The phone buzzed in her hand before it ever buzzed on the table. That's how I knew. A soft vibration. Her thumb twitched, her eyes flicked away from mine. Not fast, careful, like someone hiding something that mattered. We were sitting on the edge of the bed, my wife smiling, pretending to scroll, me staring at the small space between us that used to feel safe. I didn't ask who it was. I already knew. "Mark from work is coming to my birthday," she said, like she was talking about the weather. "I told you that." Her voice was too steady, too practiced. I nodded. She kept talking. "And before you start, yes, I invited him. I don't care if you like it or not." There it was, a challenge disguised as confidence. Her knee bounced. Her breath was shallow. Guilt always leaks. "I'll invite my male coworker whether you like it or not." The words weren't angry, they were dismissive, like I didn't exist in my own marriage. I didn't argue. I smiled. That scared her more than any shouting ever could. By noon, she was humming in the kitchen. By afternoon, she was trying on dresses. Happy, light, because she thought she'd won. I sat on the couch, scrolling through my phone, pretending to look bored. Inside, I was mapping every lie she'd told me for the past 6 months. The late meetings, the new passwords, the sudden need for privacy. Mark, her just a coworker, a man whose name she said more gently than mine. I had noticed. I always notice. You don't stay married 12 years without learning how to read the way someone blinks when they're lying. She walked past me in a red dress, the one she used to save for anniversaries. "Do I look okay?" she asked. She didn't mean for me, she meant for him. "You look perfect," I said, and I meant it. Perfectly exposed. 3 weeks earlier, I had copied her phone while she slept, not out of suspicion, out of certainty. I found everything. Deleted messages, photos taken in hotel mirrors, audio notes where she whispered his name like a prayer, and then I did something she never imagined. I looked up Mark, his address, his wife, a woman named Laura. Her social media was a museum of trust. Family dinners, smiling selfies, a man who kissed her forehead the way I used to kiss my wife. I sent her everything. Screenshots, dates, proof. She didn't reply. She didn't need to. The truth doesn't ask for permission. The doorbell rang at 7. My wife was adjusting her makeup in the hallway mirror. "I'll get it," she called, excited. She opened the door. Mark stood there. Behind him, Laura, and in her hand, 2 envelopes. My wife's smile collapsed slowly, like a building after an earthquake. "What is this?" she whispered. Laura didn't raise her voice. She just handed the envelopes to my wife. "Divorce papers," she said. "One for you, one for him." Mark tried to speak. Nothing came out. My wife looked at me. Her eyes were begging. I had never felt so calm. "I told you I wouldn't argue," I said quietly. "I just planned." She cried. Not pretty crying, the ugly kind that happens when lies finally run out. Mark's wife walked away without another word. He followed her. My wife reached for me. I stepped back. "You invited him," I said, "so I invited the truth." Silence filled the room, the kind that never leaves. I walked past her, picked up my jacket, left her standing there with the wreckage she created. Some betrayals don't deserve forgiveness, they deserve witnesses.